Hello guys, what's up once again? It's your good buddy Condor, and I'm always reminding you, as always, to keep it Condor. Sorry about the awkward entrance there. I guess I just pressed the record button. I didn't know what I was going to say, but this is going to be another one of those rinky-dink, one-take, shoot from the hip calls. You know, except instead of a call, it's going to be a commentary. And yeah, and obviously I'm wearing the Turtle Beaches because one, my webcam mic isn't working for some reason, and two, if you're gonna have a zany, wacky vlog channel, put a hat on the guy. But anyway, well, I guess I haven't done one of these in a while. I haven't done anything since exercising and downing that Irish car bomb, and it's because I've been quite busy as of late. I will say that over the course of the past 2 weeks, I've applied to several different jobs with the federal government. I have also tried to put in for a part-time position as a poker dealer at my local poker hall. It's minimum wage. I'd probably only be taking home like $30 tops at first. If I could make it to cash games, it'd be a little bit different, but it'd be straight up residual income, and I could just put it straight in the bin. It wouldn't go towards any of my bills, and I'd still work the support center analyst job. But I guess there were two subjects on my mind. One of them was Activision knows what it's doing, but surprisingly and cock-teasingly, I'm going to put that off to the side, because what I want to talk about right now is, where'd my motivation go? What kind of problems do I have? Well, I guess we'll just do a play-by-play of what happened after I got out of work. Not that any of you guys really care that much, and I can completely understand if you want to just hop right out of the video, because this is about 10 shades of boring, and all of it is not pretty. So I get out of work, the shoot job. I head straight to the gym. You know, it's my daily routine, plus I hadn't been to the gym in a while, as you can possibly tell. But I'm sitting in the parking lot, sitting in my car, and just not freaking moving. And I'm sitting here trying to tell myself, okay, dude, you're doing this for your health. You're doing this, and if you go in there, you'll feel better. And then I start getting pissed off at myself. I'm not freaking moving. I start yelling at myself in the car, and thank goodness nobody tapped on the window and asked if I was crazy, but dude, the weirdest thing is, after all of that, you know what gets me out of the car and into the gym? I stop thinking and I go, you know what? I think there's a skunk in my car. I pretended that there was an imaginary skunk in my car. 10 seconds later, I'm opening my door and I'm setting my foot out. So weird. But my workout was very good. I went in for, at least 30 minutes. I did 15 minutes of lifting. I walked on the treadmill for another 15. I can't say it's, awesome workout. I bet, a lot of people work out a lot better than I do, but I pack my stuff. I go home. I make it to the garage. Once again, I'm just sitting in that garage, in that front door, not moving, not doing anything. I just cannot find the willpower to open the door and swing my legs out. And it gets to the point where I get so mad at myself, so upset at myself, that, I'd start really just beating myself up over it. Not physically, though. I wouldn't have been surprised if I actually took a fist to my own face. I don't know if any of you guys have gone through anything like that, but I seriously think that's a problem. And what causes, it's not like I was depressed. I started thinking about the fact that I don't really have anybody to talk to. I don't try to make friends at work because I'm not sociable, and if I ever went out to a bar, dude, I'd be the guy that's sitting at the end of the table, staring at his glass of beer, looking up at the sports scores and staring back at that glass of beer. even on Xbox Live, you know, I don't tend to send invites out to people. I wait till people invite me. More because it's a courtesy issue, but still also it's like, you know what? I don't want to screw anything up. So, what do you guys think? You know, maybe I'm just having another one of those bad days, and I just need to shake it off. Because I will tell you this, I applied for this job with the IRS, which is similar to my job, so that's why I feel better. Because before I decided to say, you know what, screw it, let's just look at this job, you know, I was like, I'm just going to make this vlog, I'm just going to pour my soul out. You know, I hope the mic on the webcam works, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just do this first. And common sense prevailed. I mean, this is probably still going to be a very awkward conversation, very awkward to watch. And congratulations if you made it this far. So, I don't know what was my problem. I kept asking myself that. What's your problem, dude? And I could not figure it out. Well, I have an interview for a position within Meyer tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Then I'm going to try to go back to the poker hall at about 5 p.m. to see if I can get the dealer job. So, yeah, I guess I'm I'm moving it. I'm really moving it. So, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off right here because I've said what I wanted to say. I did have one thing, though. Hey, a good idea for the podcast that I want to do is I kind of want it to be about poker. You know, I mean, I don't know if it's going to go over that well. I'm pretty sure nobody else has a really dedicated Full House Poker, you know, channel. Most people's channels here on YouTube are dedicated to Call of Duty. Maybe I should dedicate my channel to Texas Hold'em Poker. You know, talk about the World Series of Poker, World Poker Tour, you know, put up gameplays of Full House Poker, have poker tournaments with my subs, you know. It sounds ridiculous. I mean, definitely far-fetched, but maybe I should try it. And maybe that should be one of the integral topics within the podcast that I want to do. You know, I'm welcome for feedback. I'm very open for feedback, though I'm not sure if I want to do a gaming podcast because there's a lot of them out there already, and I want to be unique. I want to be me. I want to be Condor. And on that note, I'm going to definitely close it out here, kids. Do your best, as always, to catch the Condor, and I am out like 70s polyester suits. Keep it Condor.